When I began writing Templar Honor Among Thieves, I knew that I was already mixing some great genres. I started with science fiction, complemented by the grittiness of the spaghetti western. I added the elements of a quest that allowed me to introduce the great set pieces of a classic action-adventure film. And in the back of my mind, I knew I wanted the awesome fight scenes of Kung Fu cinema. In recent years, the creative influence of martial arts has spawned its own genre of cinema. It began as far back as the 1970s with the popularity of Bruce Lee's movies, and has evolved in recent years to become a regular staple in today's action films. It has turned martial artists into movie stars and has influenced virtually every form of media imaginable. It was very early in the scope of things when I was contacted by Janell Smith, director of FightingStunts.com, to discuss creative ideas for the fight choreography we would need for our film. I seriously hadn't thought of involving a fight team that early in the process, but as I began to understand just what Fighting Stunts was all about, I recognized them as an essential element to the overall picture.
Fighting Stunts and the Action Film Institute, we're taking leaps and bounds going forward on trying to grow the company, trying to help these action film projects get off the ground, working in a team effort with a lot of great people like Rene and Tommy from Spiderwood. We've got a great team. Anything you can add visually to a film, to me, it just broadens the artistic value of it.
Fighting Stunts is built upon the importance of delivering the most complete and compelling performance possible. Many hours are spent working through the logistics of the choreography, the acting, and the important placement of the camera for each shot.
Well, honestly, when I moved to Austin, I knew I wanted to work in film. I didn't know where I fit in. Just saw some stunt guys on set when they do a scene, and I thought that may be something I'd like to do. So I asked around, and I heard about Master Yi and the Fighting Stunt Association. So I went one day, walked in. First person I met was Janell, and been there ever since. It's been a year and a half, and it's been wonderful. A lot of good people there. It's had a lot of opportunity come through from being involved in the organization, and it's just been wonderful. I'm going to keep with it.
Nice.
Our partnership with Tommy Warren at Spiderwood Studios has opened up the opportunity for our action actors to begin exploring a full range of innovative ideas in the realm of wireworks.
Well, Spiderwood is working with Fighting Stunts to do this wireworks so that we can train for visual effects. We're going to build a wire course outside soon. So the guys have been coming out, and we've been having training sessions about once a week. We're going to try to have it on a regular basis from now on.
With most of the facilities already open and operational, the studio is the perfect site for this kind of work.
In Templar, there's a lot that calls for the wireworks. There's going to be people doing things that aren't realistic, but at the same time, wireworks will make it seem realistic.
I think it's really interesting. It's definitely, for me, it's been quite a new experience, and the way I understand it, this is something it's kind of like a thing that not too many people do.
How much did you say you weighed again?
About 160, 165.
All right, Heather, was he telling the truth?
I would say 210, but that's just me.
It's so much fun to me, and any place that there's a venue, somebody that wants those stunts, I say go for it. And I'm very excited about Templar and whatever else, comes down the pike, and that we can make happen as a group.
It brings the level of what we're capable of doing to another level for Templar in terms of your imagination is basically the limit of what you're able to do, how far you want someone to fly or jump or get punched or do a flip, and it gives Rene more of an advantage to do exactly what his vision is for the film.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing.
That was good.
Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on. We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. Sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it.
Really basic 5-step.
This is truly the first stunt team of its kind in Austin, and their success is all due to the individual dedication of each team member and the forward thinking of their director.
We are getting ready to branch out a little bit outside of the U.S. Now we have brought in Spain. We have an action actor, Eduardo Luena, who is getting ready to start a stunt team in Spain. So we'll have a branch there. And Grandmaster Yi is branching out in Korea as well. So we are trying to target what we're doing here in the U.S. and branch out to other countries.
It's unfolding and developing in a very good way. And I believe that the wire stunt course is going to become a major part of this. And we need people that are trained in the Austin area, Central Texas, and being able to do this type of action that we need in the film.
Every member of the team is unique. They each bring their own individual approach and style, and their dedication is undeniable. They are serious about their commitment to the team, and yet they go to great lengths to make each session fun and enjoyable. They are some of the most gifted and talented people I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and I look forward to continuing that experience throughout our production.